Problem solved. There you go. Don't know why it does that, but oh well.
Just to piss you off, Teal.
Yeah, yeah. It's Skype. Why? So mean. But yeah, no. I'm really looking forward to it because there's stuff like Mario RPG that I've never actually played, or at least not
Right.
more than like 10 minutes. So I
Big,
mean,
they a pretty good selection of games on there.
yeah, it's a fantastic selection. It is just fantastic. I'm really looking forward to playing something. I was impressed with the NES Mini because it had stuff like Star Tropics. I'm just like, oh, I'm impressed they actually put that on. You know?
Star Tropics was on there.
Yeah,
I love that game.
it is a fantastic game.
Did, it, I,
Underrated as
I'm
hell.
wondering. I'm wondering how did they do the thing with the map you had to soak in water in the real world?
I don't know.
There's like because in the original Star Tropics it came with a map in the box, right?
Mm,
And there's this point in the game where they tell you that there's a secret message encoded in the map, and you have to put it in water in the real world to see the message, and then you have to punch in a numerical code, in order to get any further in the game.
right. It's
Like
probably something like they probably changed it so that someone in the world has a map somewhere.
maybe, who knows?
But it's cool that they had such a great selection, and the same is going to be probably for this one as well. So I'm looking forward to that.
I hope I can get.
Yeah, I hope you can. I hope I assume they're selling more. I think they've learnt maybe.
But if this is even more popular than the NES Mini, hopefully they're what's it called? They're accounting for that. Because if they
Mm.
just sell more than they needed for the NES Mini,
Yeah,
uh,
I think they will. It will definitely sell more, no question. I would be surprised. Yay! I found the thing that this guy wanted. Good. I think I've completed this planet now. Or this place.
but yeah, I've now officially seen two Nintendo Switches on the shelf at a store
Yay!
ever.
Two.
Yep.
Wow.
So one today and one last week.
I haven't seen any, but I live on a small island, so that's not massively surprising.
Did you just get yours on Amazon?
Yes, I had pre-ordered it a while back. Like as soon as the Switch was announced, I pretty much pre-ordered it. I did ask for one from Nintendo, but they didn't give me one, which I'm not mad or anything. I don't care. Like, it's like, yeah, I expected that. Thought I may as well ask. If it happens, cool. If it didn't, oh, also cool. I'm buying it anyway. So, I,
Yeah,
I know some people who are just like, what the hell, Nintendo didn't give me it? Like, dude, like, who cares? Like, they pick and choose who they want to give it to. If you're not at the front of their list, it really doesn't matter.
well, and also since they apparently only made 10 of them, I mean, it seems like they need to be careful about who they give those 10 to.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know, it just, I see that a lot with some people just being like, why have I not been given this? Like, who cares? Like,
See, a lot of people have this conspiracy theory that they're doing it on purpose because somehow they'll sell more copies.
no, they need
It do-
advertisers.
it doesn't work that way. Like there is a scam where people do that, but it doesn't work the way that people think it does. Like the way people think it works is you make too few, so there's a lot of stories about how you can't get it anywhere, right? And then you get free publicity. But the free publicity, like the way that scam works is if you're a retailer or you're a toy maker and you have two toys you want to sell, you make one of the two toys very difficult to get during Christmas so that the parents then buy the other toy and then buy the one that they couldn't get during Christmas, they get it during the spring when it's out. so you sell 2 toys instead of just 1.
Right.
Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because as a parent, you've already promised your kid you're going to get it for them, and then you can't.
Right, I see.
So you go in and you buy something else as a Christmas present, and then you get it for them as soon as it's available, so that you sell twice as many toys. But
Right,
if you're only selling one thing, right? Like Nintendo is just selling the Switch. That's not going to help them at all.
No, yeah. But I think like it's just more like, oh, they've given me one thing. Why can't they give me everything? Because I don't know. Maybe they don't like you. Maybe they don't like the fact that you demand something from them. Like, I
That
don't
could be
know.
it.
Like I ask kindly, and if you don't give it to me, that's awesome. Like that's fine. I'm gonna buy it
Maybe they-
anyway. I look forward to it. Ah.
Could be. They've got your name on a list somewhere with a
Yeah.
little pic that says, "Do not give free consoles to this man."
Well, actually, I am on that list now because before I used to have to ask for games, and now they just give me, they just email me and like, oh, here's a game coming out. Are you interested in this one? Like,
Nice.
sweet. Yes, please. This one is very interesting to me. I look forward to playing it. And then they're like, here you go. And I'm like, yay. Free game, I get to play this. Not only do I get to play it, I get to play it early. That's the best part. Like, so I'm not allowed to say anything, and I know there are some people who really, really want to like see it or play it. I'm just like, yeah, sorry.
Guess you got to be a YouTuber if you want to get free
That's
games.
gonna be the case in my Odyssey. I'm probably gonna get like 2 to 3 weeks early, and there are gonna be so many people online who are just like, "Oh man, I can't wait to play this game." Like, yeah, I know you can't. It's evil, but at the same time, it is true.
At least you get to feel superior to all of the peons.
Well, it's not about feeling superior. It's about just having fun with this game early. To be fair, there's a lot of stuff that Nintendo are doing that I'm actually really excited for. So they made a lot of really great games for the Wii U, but a lot of them they were just so spread out, and it took a while for them to actually release stuff that I was super hyped for. And
Nintendo's games tend to be the best things about their platforms.
yeah, well, yeah, that and actually it's a shame. Like there seems to be their mentality at the moment is anything that was decent for Wii U, put it on the Switch. Like, that seems to be their current business plan,
It probably didn't sell very well on the Wii U because
it didn't. That's the thing. So it's a
they're probably like, oh man, people are buying this system. Maybe we can actually sell these good games.
Yeah, and people who did buy it on the Wii U, they'll buy it again because they can play it with their friends now on their new system. So it's like, yeah, fine.
They can have a cool rooftop party where they play it.
But it's a shame. One of my favorite games for it was Tokyo Mirage Sessions, which was basically like Persona, but it wasn't Persona. It was like Shin Megami Tensei combined with Fire Emblem, but it was a definitely like Persona-esque RPG, turn-based RPG. It was just amazing. It's a fantastic game. Sold so few copies because no one knew what it was, and no one cared about it. And it was such a shame. I can't remember the exact figures. I want to say something like 20,000 the first week. So painfully low. It's like, oh, you're not going to sell anywhere. It's not going to be ported to the Switch. I wish it was, but it's not. It's sad.
Arena battles.
We're doing some of these now. Yeah. I figured it would be fun to see how badly it goes. Because it would
Are these arenas really hard with the wrench?
The second round definitely was. I'm more powerful now, so I don't know how bad they will be, but
Did you find out if the wrench goes up in power as you level?
I think it is, but not by much. It's hard to say. But yeah, earlier on it was really bad. The second round was just 5 rounds, and each round had like 14 people. I was just like, oh Jesus Christ. That's too many people to deal with at once. I can't. I can't do it, game. So it was pretty tough. But
now you've got armor and life and
Yeah, got a little bit more life. My armor, I think, is the same because they haven't given me a new one yet. So I just gonna have to see how that goes. But yeah, I'm definitely more powerful. I have more health, so that's nice. So, uh, do I have to use this turret? Apparently not. Alright then. I'm not against using the turret. I've actually had to use the turret before in the game, but if I... Oh, wait, I need to shoot their cluster bombs, I think. So, no,
Yeah.
I need to use the turret. Well, guess that's the way that's gonna be. Sure.
You have to shoot down those swinging lights at the top.
No, it's the things they're throwing at me. It's the balls they're throwing at me.
Ah, I see.
You probably can hit it with a wrench, I'm not sure. I've used this in the past, so I just don't care.
Turrets are different.
They are
No,
different. It's not a weapon.
a weapon is anything in the weapons list.
Yeah. This is a turret that the game has gracefully given to me. There was a room.
There's nothing more wrong with using the turret than using the gun in your ship.
Yeah, exactly. Which
It's
I
like
have
a
to do.
it's like a vehicle.
Yeah, which I have to do throughout this game. Quite a few times actually. Um, the uh, words. There was a room earlier in the game where you had to kill the enemies before you could leave. And holy shit, I switched to easy because I kid you not, there were 7 blaster enemies, 2 that threw like fire bombs at me, 3 heavy duty, like super powerful, like missile, not missile, like machine gun type fire bots, and 3 UFO ships. Each thing that hit me killed 1/3 of my health. Just like,
Yeah, we could never get that many
nope.
things on screen on the PS2.
Yeah, but it was completely impossible um, with in hard mode without using the turret. Uh, oh, okay, get interesting. It's giving me the negotiator, but I don't have to use it. Sweet. Thank you, game.
What's the negotiator?
It's a giant rocket launcher that I
Oh,
will not use. So, good.
I mean, you can do it with the wrench. Good.
Yeah, I can. So, that's nice. That's all I care about, really. Just the wrench. Always.
When in doubt, hit it with the wrench.
Indeed. Yay! It is counting. Good. Um, so yeah, that I switched to easy difficulty because it was stupidly hard. And I think honestly impossible. Like realistically, I just don't think it was possible to do. And the enemies, instead of dealing 20 damage on easy, dealt 2. So
Wow.
it
that's a
was
big-
quite a difference. Admittedly, I am. Oh Christ, this is hard. Admittedly, I am on like hard mode difficulty, not like normal, but still,
That's a
2.
big escalation.
Yeah, it was a difference. So that did make it more manageable. Doable is the word I think I would use. Yeah, this one is kind of difficult. God damn. There we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. Oh well. I see how it is.
That's what you get for trying, man. Failure.
Yeah. I'll have to get better.
Stop losing.
Yeah,
It's making
I'll
you
try.
sad.
Oh, this might be a problem. This might be quite a big problem. Yeah, it's a problem. They're not throwing bombs at me. Can I hit them? I think I can barely, yes. It's very close, and okay. Yeah.
That's gonna be rough.
The thing is, the next one doesn't unlock until I beat it.
Oops.
So, that's kind of a problem. I will try again, but that is a big problem.
You can do it, Teal. I have faith in you.
I just hope I can actually reach. Because I really am not sure if I can. But hey, we'll give it a try.
It looks like when you grab the bomb with the wrench, it extends its timer.
Yeah, I think so, yes. I'm just trying to get rid of it quickly though, just to make sure. But, yeah. Wave 3 is gonna be tough. Looking forward to it though.
Try not to get hit before that so that you
Yeah.
have life.
Yeah, that was... I
I
mean,
got nothing but good advice for you, man.
that's actually... You say that, like, almost jokingly, but actually that might work if I damage boost across. Also, weren't there more than these enemies before?
Could be getting easier when you lose.
Maybe, because there
It
were
does have-
definitely more before. I mean, I'm not complaining, mind you, but it makes it easier. Oh, come on, hit it. No, hit it. Come on, grab the shield. Grab the shield! Grab the goddamn shield. Okay, this is either glitched or I'm... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, that was just not grabbing it. I think it was maybe something to me doing... something to do with me being far away. Probably. 'Cause I'm usually a lot closer when I'm able to do that. But, but no, damage boosting might actually work. That might not be a bad idea.
You mean like getting hit to be able to jump further?
Yeah, if I don't think it's instant kill lava. It'll bounce me across.
Oh, right.
It does an insane amount of damage, sure, but it would get me across.
We always called that ass burn.
Yeah, that does work.
It's a descriptor.
It does work, but it's screw it, it's too slow. Let's try it. Oh, it doesn't bounce me high enough. Oh, it doesn't bounce me high enough. Oh no.
Oh man.
I thought it was gonna bounce me way higher. That's... Oh dear.
You're hosed, man.
No, I can reach them, I think. I think it's doable. I'll try once more. Like, legit. Try. But I didn't try hard enough that time. It's, I just like, I'm gonna try this thing. It didn't work. But, this time, I've got it. Maybe. On the plus side, if all goes wrong, then I guess, like, I can, I've got another sector to try out and stuff, and do more, but I wanted to try some arena stuff. It's not gonna go well, I can see. Yeah, the enemies are back this time. That's interesting.
So there were fewer last time.
Yeah, I wonder what happened. I guess maybe they didn't load? I don't know.
Arenas are complicated, man.
Yeah.
See, because the thing is like when you're in a regular level, right, and you've got it all laid out in front of you, all those enemies are individually placed where they start. But in arena levels, they all spawn in dynamically, right, out of a pool of enemies. So, like, let's say you kill this dude, and another one spawns. It could be the same guy.
Right.
Right. It's just like instead of deleting him, the programmer just recycled him, right? Like reset his health, set his state back to normal. So lots of bugs can happen when you can't just kill the enemy off when you try to recycle him like that.
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah. Especially bad if, like, they fall out of the world.
Yeah.
If an enemy falls out of the world normally, you know, well, that's one enemy down. But if you were planning on reusing that guy and he never died, then he, you know,
yeah, that's not good.
You could end up with fewer enemies in the pool, which, you know, if you make it so it doesn't crash the game, then you probably you know, have some sort of way to fail out of it. Like, oh, I guess there's just fewer enemies in this setup.
This is so hard. Ah. Like, I can hit them, but it's so brutal. Oh my god. Yeah, nah.
Come back with armor.
Yeah, better armor, more health, hopefully a more powerful wrench, better everything.
Yeah, my advice to you is that you break glass to get stone, to break glass to get wrench, to get stone, to get wrench, to get glass.
That might do it.
Yeah.
I think that'll work. I like the reference, by the way.
You're welcome.
Isn't there something to do with moving rock as well?
Yeah, because there was a rock in one case.
Yeah.
And you were supposed to use the rock to break the case
glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Clank loves logic puzzles, but then Ratchet just broke it with his wrench.
Yeah. It works. Can't deny. It solves the problem. So fair play.
Solved it.
He nailed it. Well done.
That Ratchet, he's got a big brain on him.
He does. And a big heart.
Yep. And big feet and hands.
And a huge furry No, let's not go there.
You know what they say about Lombaxes with big hands? Man, that guy must wear big gloves.
Yeah. He does. Big old bomb gloves from Ratchet 1.
His hands were so big in the PS2 games.
Yeah.
Big. They're a lot smaller in PS3 forward.
Yeah, they are. They were quite big, but we loved them.
They were like twice the size of his head.
Was that a cheat code or?
To make your head bigger.
Yeah.
Make the size of
Make
your
your hands the size of just 3 times big head mode. Extreme hands. They did that in some Spyro games actually. Like,
make hands bigger.
A really big head, not hands. Just an immensely large head. Not. It's confusing me now.